Let's go, boys! Holy shit, Shio hairline. He changed his... He always had black hair. He's rocking that blonde right now. Okay, I wanna see how my boys perform after having a week to prepare and actually a BO3 now. So you can take more risks without getting punished in BO1s. G2 chose second pick, so we are last picking. Azir is the classic. We will most likely have to ban Orianna here unless Caps can play something into Orianna. We also ban Varus first pick potentially. Pantheon it is. Okay, sure. Against Q. I think Q has massive champion pool, so I'm not really worried about trimming jungle. If they're banning Pantheon, they could be looking for Jarvan though. We ban Rumble. I like this. BB is not a really great Rumble player. Trayson played half of Rumble games and half of Cassandra games during the season. Orianna's still open though. Are we allowing them to first pick Orianna? Do we give them Orianna? What do we pick if Orianna is banned? So is this Orianna ban or do we give Orianna first pick? Will they even first pick Orianna? What do we play into Orianna? Anivia? Ari?
Yesterday's series.
Okay, Orianna ban now. So enemy team first picking Yunara, Jarvan, Rice maybe. Okay, I see. Yeah, okay, Team Heretics, they have this huge Mundo Prio ever since they lost to LR in regular season. They've been playing Mundo every single game and playing for Dragons every single game. Sure, I think if Mundo is first picked, I don't think it's as impressive. Not a big fan of Vi into it unless you wanna play an Ari comp. Not a big fan of Vi into it because Vi can really not fight Mundo until maybe mid-game, like 1-2 items. Mundo just gets free Q against Vi. I think if we draft like this, that means we are picking Vi to make sure that if enemy team picks Cassiopeia or Anivia, Vi can lock her down, even if Ryze is getting kited away, right? So, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like our draft. I don't like our draft. I feel like we are getting double counter-picked here if they go Cassio. I'm not really sure what is the thought process behind this. We have good side laning, we have good pick comp. They go Anivia. I think Anivia is way worse for them than Cassio would be. Cassio W is good against Vi Q, good against Vi R, and is good, Cassio is good against Ryze and also has that early game prowess. Anivia loses lane until level 6 at least, and maybe until 1 mana item full, so he can perma push the Ryze. So I'm not actually a big fan of Anivia here. I think that makes the draft easier. Plus Vi can really cancel every ability from Anivia. She can go over the wall, she can go over the Q even if it stuns her, and she can cancel the ult with Q or R. Apilios! Okay, is that a Yunara for us? Is that a Corki for us? Is that Ezreal? I think we need high DPS AD carry to deal with Mundo, or we just pick top lane and drop bot lane duo for 5. That works too. Ah! I like it. I like it. Bard has a lot of pressure against Anivia. She's a mobile mage. He's decent against Mundo, and he's good against Aphelios. I think we should ban Thresh though, or at least we should consider banning Thresh, and probably Naut. And then their top lane is gonna be a tank, right? It's gonna be a Sion Cassandra. Or Ambessa, maybe. Sion Cassandra, Ambessa. Or Renekton, I guess. Renekton is also. It's Sion did this. So they opt into tank, and now they opt into either an Enchanter to make Aphelios stronger. They already have 2 tanks, so if they are not trolling, they will pick Lulu, or they will pick Karma. Holy shit! Okay, Stand, respect. But you might have just lost the draft for your team. I like the Gwen. Nice, okay. I think we turned it around a lot. I think the first 3 were a little bit shaky for us, but I really do like the Gwen. I think she melts through Sion, Mundo, Aphelios, and Pyke can literally do nothing to this Gwen. So I don't think we need to win the game in 25 minutes anymore. If we go into late game and we have Gwen with 3-4 items, we still win team fights. And early game is actually a little bit harder for us now because of that Pyke, right? Like Sion can lane against Gwen and even win early. Mundo is stronger and faster pacer than Vi. And then for bot lane, it's the same thing. We should be losing after Pyke is like level 2 or 3. And they have a lot of gank pressure on us.
That's the kind of game state that Heretics is looking to keep.
Serena they use his TP and he's tagging this lane with half HP. This is very nice for us. We'll have perma prio. We could even look for an early dragon. Skewmon is now basing. Wait, let me just get my pen. So what Skewmon did is that he based at minute 5:10. When that happens, you can open to Gramp or to Cracks. And you can take it after 5:30. If you take it after 5:30, you will get 1000 damage smite because you will get 2 cookies, okay? So what's gonna happen right now is that if Skewmon gets this Gramp, he will have 1000 damage smite. Shio has only 600 damage smite, so we will be way stronger for this dragon fight. So I think we can steal it. This is so free. This is so free. This is not free because we go way too early. We still win the fight though. Okay, Caps. Well, Caps is just tanking the ice. I think he's dead, no? He has no ghost, no flash. Yeah, he's dead.
Nice play from G2 as they look for a little bit more.
No, he's
I
out.
think he has the distance.
Voltbreaker coming out, Hansama flashing for him.
Ah! Woo, let's go! Hansama, I still think we went too early. I think if we are really, really greedy there, we could play Dragon and 1 kill. And I think Dragon 1 kill better than no Dragon 2 kills. But 2 kills is still amazing because it's Hansama and Caps who get it, so 2 of our carries. Really fucking well played. Especially that they cannot even commit to this Dragon since, well, we have better smite, right? So then we have also Caps roaming. I mean, to be honest, this Dragon start by Heretics was just so off tempo. They don't understand jungle smite damage, and they don't understand that Caps can always ult as he has mid pry because Serien had to base, right? So this Dragon start was just really troll. But that's okay. So this is why Team Heretics went blue side, because they just want to play dragons.
G2 find themselves 2 early kills. No dragons secured.
Player cam, we are flexing on Fnatic with so many coaching stuff and so much stuff behind our players. When Fnatic has only 2 people. Not only winning in titles, but also winning in aura against Fnatic. I think I'd rather have Cap stay in the river. He is going for mid prio. I'd rather have him in the river right now. I don't like that he is so far away from the boys. He has no ult. I think Cap is a bit greedy. He's getting zoned by Seren now. Like Seren is trading him. This is a 3v3. I don't like this. We should have a numbers advantage. We are getting hit by the businessman. And he steals it. And we can't even get a kill, can we now? Okay, I think we get one. Ah! I mean, that felt bad, though. We just allowed Shio to walk into us, steal it, and walk out. I mean, sure, we get a kill on Aphelios. And in the end, this game, if Aphelios is behind, I don't think they have enough damage. Plus, Spike seems to be getting really outscared by Bard very quickly. As soon as Bard gets tanky, he has similar damage numbers without actually being useless. Oh, wait. Ah. Yeah! And now Aphelios can't enter bot lane. They are getting shit on. Come on, boys! Yeah, so 4th seed, bullshit. Push damage. For some reason, it's a poke champion with 5,000 health.
And I think, well, I was just going to agree with you, Betty. Like, the reason we're seeing this pay off for G2 is because they're going, hey, we have a pushing lane.
Okay, 100 to 0.
Oh, ice clipped by the Temper Fate. A snap trap underneath his feet. Immediately uses the Moonlight Vigil with the Severum to try and heal himself up, and it is enough.
Let's go, boys! Okay. Okay. Hansama one auto, one more auto. Nice. Caps. Nice! Caps is here to save that. Well, not really. Just to snowball bot lane further. 0-6 bot lane. Get out of here. Get out of here. 0-6, like my solo queue games. I mean, I think they mega aggrieved with the spike pick. Like, they thought they will snowball, but they didn't. But you see, that's the point of... You cannot hold it against stand, because that's the whole point of having a BO3. So you can play pike, and then you can never pick it again. You play it one time, and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm just not carrier. And I should not play a carrier champion. I should just play Lulu and Prezi.
And I think this is where, again, G2 are just so good.
Shao's going to try and chase down Caps here.
Holy. He has no flash, no ghost.
Oh,
no, fuck! I think he's dead. I don't think he can survive. Wait, actually, Caps gets one! Caps used the ult! Caps dead, but it's a 1-for-1. That's honestly pretty good. Oh, LeBron missed Q! He could have been 1-for-2 if he hits that Q. Pike was dead.
Fancy footwork from Caps.
Man, Caps! But we still won this 3v3.
You're supposed to know this, Carl. You're locked in. I was going to make a joke. How mighty do you think the Caitlyn is?
Wait, she has no ult? No, we should just kill them. Like, we can't stomp this. Caitlyn is here faster as well. What are they doing? They are trolling. That stun by LeBron was so sick! But Mundo didn't get stunned because of his passive.
And Summer comes across just for the assist, and G2 get another.
So enemy bot, like the 3 of them knew it's 3v3 and they still took it. They knew Caitlyn is gonna move faster because we have mid prio. They knew it's 3v3, they knew Mundo has no ult, and they still took 3v3. Crazy. They are actually crazy. Skimon? Is that a bit deep, maybe?
Skimon might have overextended though.
Okay, no
Past the flash.
Goes back in onto Shao. Skimon Down to a third HP. Sheo
Do this, champ. Labro, you should have eat and then kill, bro.
Sheo trying to walk his way out of this one with the maximum dosage, but he can't heal up enough.
Mundo got confused, he went the wrong way. He thought he was going to his towers, but nope. Dude, this is Q self-slow. It's not bad on Bayam, it's not bad. It's just weird to not go Mercs against Anivia. But I think in this game it makes some sense. Wow! Nice Q flash. I think Seren just got here. We also have BBTP. Please give kill to BB, please give kill to BB. Caps, I saw it! Caps, I freaking saw it! I saw it, Caps! I don't think we can do Nash yet, right? So making picks is just a better idea. Oh, wait, what? This is... Rice has no TP, we are 5 before in this part of the jungle, that's why they are pulling the trigger. Oh my god, this spike is useful! What happened to the prop? He went to space! What? Chrono break! Pause the game! Labrov went to space! And Koi would get a chrono break here? Why don't we get a chrono break? Dude, this spike is so useless. Like whoever called this fucking pick. You see, sometimes more stuff.
I'd have to look at it again, and I don't think we can have a chance because Ice is dead in the mid lane.
Honestly, Bard ult not hitting was better for us, so we can actually just mega one-shot him before his team is here.
Pretty grim.
Okay, no passive show. Nice. We got Mundo ult.
Seven takes almost half his health. A single headshot out of that Caitlyn.
They are feeling themselves.
I mean, if we can kill Mundo, that should be a Baron. He has to flash at least. He flashed. Nice. Can we Baron now?
Now has access to the bot lane turret. So
we are 1v1ing, so as long as we don't get caught.
Caught out by
the trap was late. And someone's very far.
Not have landed the stun.
Look at bot lane.
It does, as you say. Look at bot lane. Caps pushing in, and
okay.
using that.
I mean, this is 4v3 by the way, and they are getting kited. We are playing with them so well. They are getting completely out macro. They are forcing something because they are losing. Okay. That's one. That's two.
Meanwhile, Seven is gonna fall in the middle of the fight.
Caps meanwhile is ending the game bot lane. He's staying easy.
By G2.
A desperation play from Heretics as they tried their best.
Okay, I like no comment about this play, right? They are so far behind that they are trying something, and no matter what they do, if we play well, they lost, and we actually played well. We didn't really give them an easy engage. They just can't be behind. Okay. Them falling behind equals they can't play the game.
But G2 have systematically destroyed Heretics here in game one, pushing towards the Nexus at 24.5 minutes. Brokenblade pulled in, but just dashes away, and G2 in such rapid...
Nice, guys, we got the first game. I don't think it's gonna be much easier game 2, though. I feel like this game was a storm mostly because of the spike peak and the inability for enemy to snowball. Next game can be harder, for sure.
Insult to injury
it's possible, but we at least we can experiment a bit. We banned Yunara, Rumble, and Ambessa. I like our ban so far. We are gonna get first pick here. It seems like we are more willing to trade Azir or Orianna. I'm just wondering if Cap is gonna choose the Azir matchup side or the Orianna matchup side. Because we didn't ban Nocturne, and Nocturne is normally the combo, right? Like a lot of people play this Orianna Shockwave Flash and comps now with Mundo, Nocturne, and so on. So do we get more Orianna first pick or do we get Azir? Orianna wins lane against Azir. Azir has Shurima shuffled. Is it Azir or is it Orianna? Caps played a really good Orianna game against Vladi, that last game of the regular season. I like this. Caps is... The thing is, I know Caps as a guy who likes to edge on lane. He likes to play to his limits, he likes to push his limits, and he likes to make fun of enemy laners. So him playing these lane bully matchups, which is Orianna into Azir, is actually a good thing for Caps. We can combine it with Nocturne, we can combine it with Jarvan. There's so many junglers that are still good with this Orianna pick as well. And I feel like Azir side is actually harder to play because you need to survive lane, not drop that much CS, and then you have to Shurima shuffle very well, and then you have to scale. But it depends, you know. I guess Azir scaling is just him stabbing with people with soldiers. Orianna scaling is finding a good shockwave with their jungler. Oh, they pick Pantheon away, but Shio is shaking his head. Are we getting Jarvan or are we getting Nocturne? I like Nocturne in this. Nocturne is a good matchup into Pantheon, and it's also good against Azir. Okay, we are dropping jungle because no matter what, we will find a physical damage jungler in 4-5, and I guess we have a bot prio of Kai'Sa Nico, and they cannot pick two pieces of bot lane, they can only pick one. So we are getting value of banning AD carries or banning supports. They chose Naut in this draft, so we can ban AD carries. That could make the matchup hard. Okay, I think for us it's either Zahen now or Wukong. And for them, dude, I don't even know what Ice picks here. I feel like he might pick Ezreal, but Ezreal sucks for them. Normally, Kai'Sa is a counter pick to Ezreal, but we banned Corki Jean, so he doesn't have any good AD. They are going for the Wombo combo. I see how it is. Misfortune Azir comp.
You'll have to showcase something new.
Okay, I don't want to be that guy, but Cassante is amazing here.
It's a strong lane.
Cassante for BB, Misfortune can deal with Cassante. And then I want either a Wukong that is also good into Misfortune or just Zahen. Cassante, that's good, and then Zahen. Or Wukong, whatever. Like both fit. Both fit, both give us really good team fighting. The thing about Cassante is that he can block Misfortune with just W, and he doesn't really take that much damage from her going Lethality, so she needs to go crit. Ooh.
Looks like G2 might be going for the
but what is the value in picking Chandler in this game with the guys? I guess it's mostly against Nautilus. Because enemy... The thing is, if we pick Cassante, Silent is already banned, they will never pick a tank, last pick, so they got a Gnar that's gonna win Silent. So now Gnar is gonna win Silent into Cassante, and Trundle is really bad against Gnar. So I feel like we still could have picked a Bruiser instead. I think we are a little bit cooked with that Trundle pick. But Trundle is, I guess, good into Nico, and Trundle can also stop Misfortune ult. Trundle Pilar can cancel MF ult, and Trundle Pilar can cancel Azir E. That's some good laning. Whenever LEC brings stats, if they want to make a point, they will always bring the stats that support their point. But you cannot really go wrong with the KP, CSD, and damage, right? The highest damage of regular season as a mid laner, the highest skill participation of regular season as a mid laner, and the highest CS difference at 14 as a mid laner. With support proximity being the second highest. Support proximity and giant proximity is percentage of time your support and jungler are interacting with you in the proximity of mid lane, normally before 40 minutes. So that just means that Braum roams mid lane a lot. But there's one support that roams mid lane more. And I actually wonder who is that one. Trying to clear pretty clean, 255 he's in the river. Mickey, yeah, okay, for sure Mickey, you are right. Bro, Lider was getting babysitted by Mickey. Every single game they were always, yeah, Mickey, for sure Mickey, yeah, you guys are right. Mickey for Lider, for sure, 100%, bro. These guys were holding hands the whole game, or every game. We have no TP, so Achan could be really bad for lane. Okay, Caps is really hard hiking top side, which is very nice. He knows what to expect.
They don't know where Trundle is right now.
Oh.
Skimon has reset, got himself a Sheen, ages to solve for the movement speed from Shale, flash away from Caps, but
if Seren can land the slow, Caps has no phase rush.
Is that? Has no way out of this. Uses the command protect.
Oh, he got pierced by that spear.
We'll get first blood for Herald.
That's really bad. His lane is freezing and he has no TP. Why didn't he just flash earlier, bro? Why was he holding the flash so long? That was so greedy. He could have survived. Who scales harder? Oh, wait. That good shockwave now. Nice shockwave! Pilar on Seren. Okay, Seren should be dead, but we are also losing bot side. Actually, Labrovius is gone very well. I think Seren should be dead to the next Q. Nice. But so is Nico. I don't know how Nico died.
Action happening across the rift as G2 find a kill in mid. Heretics respond with a 2v2 kill in the bot lane. The stun.
They overforce again. Make Caps has a good flash. Didn't really get insect. Good flash over Shumer Shuffle. But what happened to Labrov? Did he just get ulted and run down?
He is the man the Heretics need to get ahead. He is their carry. The Sheo now losing a skirmish, but here comes Ice.
Skimon doesn't have flash. He uses the pillar of ice for the slow onto Ice.
Is he dead?
And it will manage to keep him at
bay. No flash.
Still looking for a little bit more here.
He's just standing there looking at him like, what is happening? Is this some kind of aura game? What is he doing? Please stop invading you. This is not gonna work. You can get Skull maybe, but that's it. There's no way, no? Actually, Ice is basing. Shio, stand, I mean. That what? We are so good! Now Tio's just walking to 3 people and died. Amazing.
Skimon just tracking and trying to match show everyone on the map. Here's the ult.
Onto Labrov, they'll land the stun onto him. The chase continues. The 7 able to dodge to the side and will be gifted over the kill. His second of the game.
Labrov is taking ult pressure from Pantheon. Now he cannot gank mid or top.
This time, Seren was also able to move down from mid, so there was no way for Labrov to go.
Nice trade.
Shockwave onto Seren. He's getting very low.
Wait,
goes back
Caps is dead, no?
Divide onto Caps, who tanks the tower, 7 out.
Yeah, the minion! The minion! Oh, holy shit! Okay, that's not good. No, that's definitely not good, but at least he traded.
Oh, what's going on?
Wait, what? Wait. Azir is still not here.
Skewmon
Skewmon used to ult to lifesteal and they flash him twice. Really good call out. I don't know if Labrov did it. So, somebody said Misfortune no flash and then Skewmon flash good. Maybe it was even Skewmon who said it. But either way, well done. They saw Azir mid lane, they pulled the trigger. We are also lane swapping right now, but Kaisa didn't complete her quest yet. I'm not a big fan of lane swaps when you don't complete the quest, you're just losing out on gold on AD carry. If it's just like barely, and I mean barely finished. Okay, Tracer now 74, so the top lane lead is going to only grow bigger. Heretics will just keep on bullying Cassandra. And we got the first dragon in 14 minutes, so Tracer can actually play sides for long. Wait. Wait! He has Ziggs! He has Ziggs! He's slowing it!
Complete already. Grand Starfall in by Sheo as you save Eddie. And BB will fall basically just to Tracing.
Guys, I don't know. Guys, I don't know why he's BB playing defensively for 14 minutes straight, doing well on weak side, dropping plates, but doing well on weak side, and then he's just fucking all in all of a sudden. But it's fine. It's fine, guys, okay? It's fine. We are ahead on mid. We can still win the game.
Skewmon is definitely making his presence known. He's
Caps?
running around the rift doing what he can.
Oh! I love this! He didn't even flash! He just walked out like a chad! What is Sten gonna do? Is he just gonna ult? Caps is gonna play outplay button on Caps. He is trying to press the output button. Now he's gonna root him. Now he's gonna slow him. Wait, what? Oh no, both of them are dead now. Labrov. Nice. Pillar of Misfortune. Nah. Caps has no flash. Has stop flash though. Oh! Oh!
Seven flashing forward. Look at the Caps who has
Oh!
that Seekers.
Oh!
Skewmon on the chase now as Sten's going to join the fray, but look at the flank position for Labrov and Hansama. Sten realizes he needs to get the hell out of there. It's a double for Skewmon, riptide out from Sten. He does escape to the tower. Broken Blade going
That's Cassandra is before unplayable matchup.
Ice burning his flash as well.
Good.
Caps managed to take one with, make picks for Heretics, but
okay, Caps.
Grand Stoffel coming out.
Dude, I feel like they're fanboying him! It's just like, look at Caps KDA, 444. And everybody, like, it's always, whatever happens, it's Caps is involved. They go, try to kill Caps, we go try to protect him.
More for G2. They'll get the charge. They don't break through the crystalline overgrowth.
Oh, wait, Shio? Wait, they are really over. Shio is trolling. He's just dead here.
You're just a bit too deep.
Nice, very huge.
Saves him for a second, but the chase continues.
Give kills to Caps if possible, please. Nice. He went Zonya second. This TP, I think he can walk it out.
Broken Blade though still has the flash.
I mean, Nar does a lot of damage. What? He ulted him so far. Okay, he's out. Oh, nice side step.
Unable to connect with the wallet either. BB just dashes away, holds onto his flash, and now
nice, mate.
Is he gonna have to flash out
himself? Wait, Tracen has no ult. Can we cook harder? Can we look for more maybe? Caps is gonna get this top tower and top wave and base, or is he gonna base without the wave? He's just basing. But he needs a really good lineup with ult, which I don't think is possible against a Chandler Cassandra. We get a dragon, Shio has splash. Labrov! 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 Holy fuck, he set them up! Sten's gonna die as well. Damn! That shockwave to follow up Decold was huge. Shell? Shell no flash. I was translating a lot of damage though. Okay, but Cassandra is not. Huge. And Caps is pushing mid meanwhile.
See that they've got 4 members pushing up through mid. They've left Caps isolated in a side lane with the Orianna, who has the TP. Skewmon kind of covering the support, and
this is a bit bad because Caps is not with us.
What
the fuck? Cassandra just dead! What did Cassandra just do to this Misfortune?
He just dashes across the wall. And now G2 find another. Sten will fall. Tracing building up that Meganar, but they're all hitting on.
Yeah, playing Misfortune against Cassandra is not really enjoyable.
Dominant performance here in game 2.
That's one of the reasons you talked about it at the start of game 1, Vetty. Like, G2 when it comes to playoffs, they just tend to succeed. They just tend to do well.
No flash. He's dead, no?
7th seed. Here, Ice caught out again.
Dude,
no
Pilar,
way
like,
to get out.
as soon as Ice is out of lane, you know, the best performer in Team Heretics that got 2 pentakills or 3. I think Ice got 3 pentakills this split, and that was all on him, right? Like his previous games. But now we are drafting against him in a way where he can't breathe.
Heretics have to reset, but BB soloing out the Azir.
Yeah, 7 able to dodge across the wall to the Gromp.
We are looking for game end. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we are going for like faster game of the split, but I don't think it's a good idea. This seems mega troll. Bro, we are gonna end, aren't we? We are actually gonna end now. Okay. Okay, so far so good, by the way. Human already ulted. We need to get a tower so everyone in the game. Nice. We can cancel Misfortune ult with Pilar whenever we have it. Dude, no way, right? Oh my god. Oh shit! Let's go! We are so good! 24 minutes! Both games ended for 25 minutes! We are so good! That's why I love BO5, and that's why I really hate that LAC had no BO5s and BO3s until now. Because you see how we destroyed these guys? We made fun of them. But in BO1 you play more scared. You're like, oh my god, but it's a BO1. What if we end? What if we make? What if we take a risk? Oh no, we cannot take a risk. That's why I hate BO1s. Because no team can take risks. Every team plays like cowards. But you go into BO3, there you go. You show your true face. You never change your fabulous chaos machine. I can't.
Is there anything that you'd be looking for, Hunsummer, like after the usual fans?
Okay, my experience with GX players, they always look decent regular season, and then they always choke in playoffs. And this regular season for them was quite solid, especially from Noah and Jun. Not a big fan. Like, Jankos to me is a little bit flippy. He has his moments where he plays so well. He had that really big Talia highlight where he escaped the gank. But I'm not a big fan of Isma and Lot. Don't think these guys are particularly good. And then Casey on the other hand has Yai Kana, which are probably like top 2 jungler and top in league at least. I like Zinza a lot because you get to control team fights with this champion. You can actually bug Oriana with just pressing ult. Not a big fan of Galio. I don't see the value of picking Galio in the first 3. If you want to pick Galio, consider picking a support and dropping mid 4-5 and then picking Galio. Possibly it's a flex pick, and maybe you can play Galio into Rumble. What is surprising here is that Rumble didn't really get picked yet, and it's open. Both KC plays it and GX plays it. Is this just going to be a Rumble ban, or are you gonna match Galio with Rumble, worst case? Because to me at least, they banned 2 tanks, and I see a free Rumble for GX. But why are they not picking the Rumble? I really do not like this Bard pick. I'm actually sorry, I take it back. I think the Bard pick is amazing, but I think you also benefit a lot from picking Rumble. Why is the Bard pick good in this game? Is because Bard wants to play against the most melee champions as possible, and you still get a counter pick top lane. So in this case, Bard gets Q off on Zinza or Galio very easily, and he can also ult his team or Galio when he ults. And he's decent against Bard to make picks. So it's not a bad pick, it's a good pick, but then you're giving up Rumble for free, right? Which, yeah, just happened.
Would make sense.
Maybe Lod is gonna play not into this Rumble. He could also play Aurora if he's Aurora player. We see that a lot in Korea.
Does give you a little bit of a Khan. Okay. It's an interesting pick.
The Khan is to have some sort of engage and to follow up Zinzao going in. You go front to back, really. You just kind of, you know, Varus ult first. Wow, that's their logic. Okay, I see. So they wanted KC to pick Rumble, and then they get that scaling Ornn into it. I mean, a lot of teams tend to do that nowadays. I don't really think about Ornn because it's not a very popular pick. Okay, guys, I'm gonna open up the Gamba. Game 1, KC against GX. I think draft-wise, GX outscales. At 3-4 items, so 25-30 minutes in the game, they outscale. But early game skirmishes, KC definitely way stronger, especially on that Zinzao Galio lane. Am I using a hair cream, wax or gel? No, I never put anything in my hair. I heard that if you put any cream or anything else, your hair is gonna be weaker and fall out easier. So for my whole life, I never used any products in my hair. And I still went fucking bold. So I'm just gonna quickly explain how First Strike works on Rumble and why Rumble became so popular as well. He was, I guess, always pretty good, right? He's getting nerfed next patch. Tomorrow actually is patch. And tomorrow is getting nerfed, this champ, Rumble. But the reason why Rumble is good is because you get to have First Strike, cash back, and you get triple potion as well. So when you lane into these tanks in the top lane, and normally people play tanks into Rumble, you get to proc your First Strike multiple times, while also farming extra gold from cashback whenever you finish an item. So you get that 3-item spike way faster than you used to in the past. And then you also get levels, because how Season 26 works, you get free XP, right? So that's why Rumble gets to scale so much faster than he used to.
But here makes more sense to go commit.
Kana sneaking behind the wave here.
Dude.
Lot's gonna have to try and dash
Wait,
out.
no way.
Flashes out
Wow!
Still gets the
That's
kill.
okay.
And
Yo,
forces Lot
fuck
away.
me.
A solo kill for
You
Kana,
have this
running
whole
into
game
Knight on the
plan
Rumble.
of giving Rumble. You can pick it on 4, you get it, you leave it open. You make Kana play Rumble. You last pick Ornn. That's your whole fucking plan. And your whole fucking plan just goes to shit because if Tomlin gets solo balled and now Rumble is gonna solo ball.
When you're top lane.
Should be able to get in position here. Jun
Okay.
doesn't really have
Jun
a
no
way to get
flash.
away. There's the ghost for Kalist.
Yeah, Jun's gonna
That's
try
a
and use
kill.
the heal for movement speed, but Wim comes lightning and Yikes
For
diving
Kalist.
onto Jun, gets the knock up and Kalist secures the kill.
Do you see how this gang was set up? Delay was pushing to KC, so Jun had to push it out. There was no counterplay whatsoever. Really well done, good punish. And then Rumble used the top wave because he doesn't want to take the risk of in case Jarvan's here.
Near the bottom of it, 0.7. They love these slow
Okay,
measured
Kalist doesn't
games.
flash.
Tempo
Push is
comes
trying
out,
to
Busu
kill him.
immediately goes in with the charm, and because of that, Isma can't go in for any further engage. True shot.
What?
And Jun
Bro, you have
slams
flash!
the meat into
Just
the
use
face of
it!
Kalist.
Why are you so cocky?
Found the play,
Just
even though
use
it looked
it!
like it wouldn't materialize.
They
Kalist
breed
thought he'd have
3
enough
people
with
to
the
kill you,
ghost here to
just pass
escape.
it!
In that bottom side.
Nah, man, I'm telling you, like, Kalist needs some,
the trajectory of the Ezreal ultimate, and he thought that, as you rightly said, with the
like, he needs to get humbled a bit. I remember him last year was the same thing, always, like, getting caught on mid-waves.
Punishing him, so
just trying to outplay, trying to sidestep. Be a little bit humble. Use your sums. And it's fine. Bro thinks he's Diablo. Yeah, bro thinks he's Diablo, but he's a bit older and a bit worse mechanically. Actually, okay, I think Kalist is really good at mechanically though. Like, he is good player, it's just... He doesn't always have to go for the outplay, you know? I know for Diablo it works, the guy's a complete beast. But I also feel like people play better on Diablo than they do than they play around Kalist. Like, the team is all about Diablo. You see that? That's how you flash! That was fucking beautiful, Kana. The Korean flash. Flash is over the Ornn ult, over Jarvan EQ, gets out, buys pressure for the team, you know where Jarvan is, gets the wave, gets the Chang, gets first strike. I kinda turned off my brain and I'm not really sure like what happened. The game Isma's ulting in, his EQ got cancelled, Galio is coming in, and now Isma is dead. Was it a miscommunication?
I don't understand
like, what the fuck was that?
Isma tried to flag and drag out of the Cataclysm, but got
Okay, but I get the logic between... Okay, listen, hear me out. I understand that Jarvan was trying to ult in and EQ out, right?
Yeah,
he was trying to cage them in EQ out. But why would he cage them when there's nobody to follow up? Like, Orianna is bot lane, so why is he ulting in? Even if he escapes, he's just using ult for free, and he doesn't gain anything.
Right there to stop Isma from getting out. He's forced to flash. His E isn't off cooldown, so his only choice really is to go for another knockup.
Okay, so KC is getting mid prio and is trying to enter this dragon. Kyahu is zoned away, but he can always ult in. Yike is not really putting the dragon yet. They are going for the next mid wave. Yike can always use Herald mid, or Yike can also use Herald for the fight. KC is getting mid prio again. GX is trying to play to Orianna, right? So they need to make sure Orianna moves faster because Galio can always ult in. Yike now tries to pull the dragon but misses the W. Yike now pulls the dragon with E. Kyahu is maybe going a little bit too deep here. He can now ult out. Actually, he can't because Orianna has shockwave. He's buying a lot of time though. He's dead here. Kyahu just got caught, but Isma. Wait, this button? No! My god, the synergy! There's no synergy! That is a crazy Kana ult. Okay, this is Yike using Herald. He can crash it into GX. Oh my god, somebody takes this Herald, please, and right into... Somebody takes this Herald and right into them, please. Yike is taking the Herald. Is he gonna chase Jankos, or is he gonna just crash into tower? Okay, he's gonna crash into tower. Kana? Doesn't Kana have to flash now? Buju tries to... Okay, this is game. I like it. I like it. We're getting some action now. He can cash it. Driving. Nice drifting. He gets only one play though. Herald sucks when you use it against tier 1 tower in this meta because tier 1 tower has 9000 HP and Herald always crashes for the same true damage. So you wanna use it at tier 2s. Tier 2s are way squishier now.
route onto lot interrupts the second
Anyway,
half of the Ornn ultimate from Kalist.
so Bardul is
So
trying
that
to
kind of
save
nullifies that
Isma,
play.
but Isma
And then
EQs
here,
at the
that's
same time as the
heartbreaking.
Bardul's about to
Isma
hit,
was
so then
about to get
Isma
away,
combo gets
but never
cancelled
back
and
to
then he
life.
gets got.
And back for round
That was a
two,
bit
it
troll.
seems as Yike jumps onto
Yike?
Jun. Tries to take
Yike
back
is
for
so
Jun.
deep, but
Jankos
Yike has
getting
no
knocked
ult.
over the
Yike!
key. Yike's gonna follow him
Oh
across
my
the
god,
field.
Yike is
He's
1v5
back
going
with
in and he's died.
Are able to collapse upon him. Jungler down for KC.
Dude, what
Might mean
the
they need
fuck?
to back away from the Drake. It's so
Okay, now
important if they
I'm
can
gonna be
take
honest, guys. Now we
Lucio
kind of
has the
understand
quickest
why
backup.
KC lost to
Jankos as
Heretics,
well.
no? Like you can see it
Available
now.
for Kalist,
Like sure they were winning, but like you can kind of see it, no?
Cataclysm in by Isma.
Isma flashes away.
Jankos has to be flashed
Isma
away
really likes
from
to
the
ult in
Drake
and then flash
still
away or die.
stands.
Valuably to try and take
Rather than
that
Nidali
top
build.
lane turret, or maybe
If you are
even
referring
dive
to the build where you go
towards,
Echoes of Helia for
yeah,
extra
with the
healing,
mana
it's like a
advantage.
very old school
When Eddie's
Nidali
up
build that
reset,
was around
they
3 years
kind of
ago
net
already.
loss, I think.
Like I actually built Echoes of Helia.
Yeah.
You know the game I'm famous for? The one where I missed every Q? The one where the meme of Jankos Nidali Q came from? That series I was building Echoes of Helia. Because back then it was working the same way as now. And I was an ambulance Nidali. So I think the build makes sense. It just still feels
I
bad
think
to play.
Jackie's would've made it
That
even
didn't
worse
narrow
for
it down.
Giant X, who-
Did I just say I missed every Q and you said that it didn't narrow it down? You fucking bitch.
I have a great appreciation.
You are so
for
toxic. Fuck.
Gallios do incredibly well in terms of their farm. I'm mainly just used to it from Korean Gallios doing that. And
Oh,
then
nice
yeah,
lot.
Yeah, who is a Korean Gallio, in fact, doing that. Is Lot's now in a lot of danger.
Yeah, quickness coming out. The
Wait.
first bidder as well. Lot did a really good job of dodging the initial CC. He's going to try and get down to this blast cone, but he can't
What?
get there in time. Kana.
And that's what Ornn's supposed to be
Wait,
helping
Yahoo?
with. But interestingly, KC's just saying,
This is so
wanna
good
take
for
it down.
KC.
Yeah,
There's
who's going to TP towards the mid lane?
Yike still
Meanwhile,
didn't
Lot
ult.
is burned alive by KC.
That's it, no
Kalist
Lot
takes
just
the
Inter again.
kill. And that's your tank, by the way.
So of all the ways this fight could have gone, that is not how I expected
okay.
it.
5 play from Yike. He didn't really need GA, but
He
still.
didn't use it.
Yeah,
It's, you know,
it could
Do you know,
No way because he has the
way I
rune
interpret
boots.
what
Yeah,
just
but it doesn't matter. Even if you
was
sell the rune boots and you
GX
buy them again, you still get the rune boots.
Yahoo was hitting the bot tower.
Like it
So
happened,
they say,
right?
We need to go.
I'm gonna replay that one.
Half the team starts
I'm actually gonna
working
play that
towards
one.
it. Lot of
he thinks about his position on the map.
Pretty good.
Is what makes him so successful.
Pretty
And keeping
5
here,
play by
just
Kalist.
finding these small
Honestly,
windows
KC
that are
is winning against the shopkeeper.
Jack's going to jump into Jack.
Jack is no flash.
Whoa,
Whoa, that arrow damage! My god, I'm flashing from Bushio. Jack is just cooked. That, okay, they freaking pulled that trigger. They pulled it. No, it's gonna get caught as well. This could be the game if these two die.
Lot and Isma, the only two left standing here for Giant X. Isma dives in.
They might just run it down bot or mid and end here.
extremely high level this game from start to finish. They pick apart GX, and they're going to look to close things out.
Can they end though? That's a very squishy Ornn. I wonder how much the Jan Slayer passive did from the Varus. Like how much do you think it did in like 2 fights like this? Or 1 fight even and 1-1 for an Ornn?
Jack is just one shot. A piercing arrow through its heart as KC claim game 1.
I don't think GX got a single team fight.
I'm gonna go in game and I'm just gonna test LDR.
Pick after pick, KC
Because I don't think I can
punishing
check the
positioning
stats on the
of GX.
website. So I need gold. He had what? Muramana, Yomu I think, maybe Edge of the Night, and then he had LDR. So I need to add to this dummy. I'd say this dummy should have like 3.5 health maybe. 3.5. Let's do 4k. Let's do 4k health. 100 armor, 100 magic resistance. I think Ornn had definitely more armor. Now let's just see how much damage will I do with Q with LDR only, okay? With the Giant Slayer passive. $105 damage. It's decent, no? Look at the combo. $420. And you lose some ability haste, but you gain damage against tanks. I think for 1Q to do bonus 100 damage on a tank, kinda bad. I mean, it costs 3,300 gold. Grudge costs 3,000. Grudge gives you more AD and more haste, but this one gives you the Giant Slayer. And by the way, the Giant Slayer works against squishies as well. Because, not squishies, sorry. The Giant Slayer works against mages. Anybody who has bonus health. Okay, so the Giant Slayer passive, it gives you damage based on bonus health from your opponents, not more health than you. So it works against anybody who buys health. It's gonna work against Xin Zhao, Jarvan, Ornn. It's gonna work against Bard that goes tank. It's gonna work against Orianna if she builds any HP items. It's decent. Okay, look. Yai has Mercs the whole time.
Takes down Giant
He has Mercs the whole time, right? And then the Drake approaches. He doesn't have enough gold for GA. So he bases. He sells his Mercs. He gets GA. And then he rebuys tier 1 boots to have tier 1 boots, but also get GA and get a pink.
KCR, the first place team, they look like
I feel like that's pretty 5-head play.
In Connor's case, literally, like...
To have that GA power spike for this dragon. It's worth. I actually think it's 5-head.
I don't know, like
that is actually like straight up 5-head play. GA is gonna do more than Mercs in this fight. Okay, I see good moods all around in GX. They're giggling. That's good. Good sign. Good sign. Also, I feel like Reaper is the unsung hero from KC. This guy was in Cloud9, but they're doing well as well.
What have we got banned?
Now he's in KC and the drafts improve so much. The guy is smurfing. Look at that little smirk.
You said what we got banned, then you said the two things to the ban.
Is this gonna be a Santa bans against Lot so he can just freely scale with tanks or what? A little bit of Star when I was young. StarCraft is just too old of a game.
Absolutely clattered in game 1. Doing that,
I think one time I watched a review of it and pros said that they made minerals like too weak, so you had to expand, so every like the meta just became like expanding as much as you can, and that just kind of killed a lot of strategies and the game became boring. Jankos grew up with a black and white TV. No, I'm not that old, but I did grow up with phones still being a landline. And you had like one phone in your house with no
doing fairly well in that lane.
No cell phone, and then
that was the main problem. Yeah.
I guess everybody got to use it sometimes. Yunara buy! And then do you go on Enchanter for this Yunara, or do you end up picking a more teamfighting support? Corki. If you pick Naut, they will go Brom, so you can't really pick Naut. Actually, Naut is buy in the first place. I think you probably drop support here and you just pick a jungler to match buy. Oh, wait! He did try LeBlanc before and it really didn't go his way, but Ari more like it. I like Ari a lot here. Ari also got buffed. I like Ari more than I like Akali because she brings that charm to the table, and she also is not as reliant on going in. Aurora is fine! It's a flex pick, you can set in top, you can set in mid, I'm pretty sure Kana plays it. But I do like Ari more after buffs than Aurora as well. Elemental TD went so hard in Warcraft 3. You know what I played in Warcraft 3? I played Dota. I played like a lot of anime modes like Naruto or Dragon Ball. Bro, Dragon Ball was so goated. I played like Footman Frenzy. If you played Warcraft, you know what Footman Frenzy is. I played Footman Frenzy. That was a good game. Honestly, I think Warcraft 3 was such a goated game, not because of the game itself, but because of the mods that you had. You could customize every single map into a completely different game. Pooch Wars, yes. I also played Vampirism. Like Vampirism 0 or something. The one where you like run around, you had to set up your base. But I didn't like Vampirism Fire. I like Vampirism 0, where you had a gold mine and you didn't have to get wood. Okay, so KC banned 2 junglers that are really good with the... No, wait. KC just banned Mundo because it's a decent matchup into Vi. We saw it in the game 1 against G2, even though, you know, G2 was stomping that game. Mundo was still a problem. And then Pantheon because it's the next good matchup into Vi, but also has map pressure. And they're matching Enchanter with Enchanter, so no Blitzcrank pick. Something more like a... Lulu. If GX goes a full front to back comp and they end up picking Cassante, I think this is most likely a Gwen for Kana. Gwen is not amazing in this game because it's only one front line if they pick a Santa. I'm also wondering what kind of jungler can you pick? There's Mundo ban, Pantheon ban, Jarvan since is out, Ambessa is out. I guess you might go Zahen here. You could go Poppy, but Poppy sucks into Yunara and Lulu. I think Zahen is a decent jungler here. Ah, dude, I don't like Poppy. I know it's decent into Vi, but I don't really like Poppy into Yunara and Lulu. Okay, sure, so they do end up picking Poppy. Poppy right now, how she works in the jungle is that she's extremely slow at clearing, but if you can focus on full clearing, you will still scale. You will go Thunder Sky into Deadman Plate, and you will just be a problem with your ults and your teamfight prowess with W against dash targets. And you are also a good matchup into Vi, because you can block her Q. Bro, I'd love that, but it's not gonna happen. He's probably just gonna play like Gwen or Renekton, yeah. Something beefy, Gwen it is. Galaxum, thanks so much for the primer. Now Gwen is a little bit better because he's into Poppy, so she actually has more than one target. Before she could only cut down the Cassandra melee range, now she can cut down Poppy melee range. That being said, this draft is really reliant on, I guess, not falling behind on the KC side, right? They have a lot of scaling there. They have Yunara, Lulu, they have Vi, they have Gwen and Aurora. Aurora can bully lane, but outside of Aurora, everybody else is scaling. So if GX can snowball this game, especially from that bot side with Poppy and Corki Nami, I think they are in a good spot. But I didn't play Tibia. But everything else.
You can do that, yeah.
She is the engaged Betty. That's the thing.
First story, no. Wait, GX is getting cooked already. That's gonna be first wave for...
cannot escape. Engage Lulu.
Let's go, Busho! What a chat! If you hit 2 Lulu projectiles from Q, you slow double. That's why when Busho flashed in and hit the double Q on Nami, Nami couldn't run away because of how hard the slow was. And just to be clear, Corki Nami wins this matchup. Not level 1, but level 3. So you have to survive 2 levels, and then you start winning. They didn't. It's cooked. But they really need to get that wave in the tower. Now Kalist will look to base after this minion, and Busho is gonna try to hold them off, so Kalist can actually base. That's why Busho is moving forward and Kalist is moving backwards. Busho is support that don't need base, but it's very important for AD carry to base. But it seems like the base was denied, and KC is gonna stick around for the scuttle. This is a good fight for the GX. Wait, Busho is that here, no? Overplayed.
Getting bot lane back in check. Because Kalista and Busio have an incredibly potent 2v2, but it just means Akana ends up constantly finding these leads.
Oh, another all-in, but Valkyrie misses this time. I still think Kalista is gonna lose this one. He procs his Q, he does so much damage, that's gonna be 1-for-1. And then support battle, let's go! The wave is really good for GX though. That being a 1-for-1, considering that GX actually lost the lane early game, is good for them. Also, Kalist went early boots, Berserker Greaves when Noah has tab longsword. I'm watching you from Lake Man. Nah!
Running down here.
Oh, flash in! And I guess clean, I mean, he cannot contemplate this. They press the outlet button of a flash polymorph and flash by ult. At this point, I feel like GX should be favored in fights. They have more burst damage, and they are more tanky with the Poppy against Vi.
They do have very good disengage, and they have a lot of range.
They will try to one-shot Jun. No, they fucked up. Busho has to flash away now. Yeah, I can't press Q, otherwise Poppy is gonna cancel them. Yeah, he's just dead. The Poppy pick paying off here. Jankos is trying to chunk Kalist, and Kalist said no. Holy shit, that was solo battle 1v2! And Kalist finishes the AD carry quest, gets the play, gets the kill. And suddenly Kalist is so accelerated, and all that of the bug of Jankos making a misjudgment.
Quite a devastating combo, but now at 1
wow!
lead for Kalist.
Holy shit! Wait, polymorph though. Polymorph was pretty goated, I'm not gonna lie. And Kalist sidesteps. Kalist now activates his ult. Dashes onto Jun. That's a 2v2 kill. That's 2! He's out of spacing like a madman! And Yike dies? But that's 1-for-1 in the top lane. And now Kyaku is caught. He has no flash. He should be dead here. Kana is trying to damage, but he's so weak. Isma now. Isma has flash. Isma will have to flash away. Okay, both Blood and Isma flash. Damn! Kalist is popping off. That was insane. The auto spacing got no auto, so he doesn't really get hit even after Jun is dead. That was freaking sexy.
What happens here? Water's being cleared up, and Isma blast cones over the wall.
I think if Jankos goes here, Jankos is gonna die, so they can't. Okay. Yeah, he can't ult, or he's dead as well. Wait, Gwen TP though, they are trying to make a play here, but there's a tower, there's no way this works, no? They are trying to use the Kana TP, but like... Okay, flash onto Jankos. Yao is trying to beat the tower, Jankos is now flashed away. I believe Yunara got yeet away, now Kana is in trouble. Kana is caught here, Kana is dead. Huh? What the fuck is KC doing? There's a dragon 20 seconds and they're TPing slash using all ults topside for absolute no reason. Huh?
What's he supposed to do?
Oh, that's on Vision, by the way. Gwen has no TP, that's why they decided to start it. And they have nodes on Vi, but they also have nodes on Nazir and Poppy. This is still a flip, it's a complete flip. It's a flip, but it's a 5v4 flip, they can turn the fight.
They're not gonna flip this out.
Oh my god, Isma is gonna die. Wait. Oh my god, no way! And Jun dies to Kiahu! Didn't they just lose the game? They lost the game, didn't they? They fucking flipped it and they lost the game! This is how KC is gonna win?
But
Bushos.
Giant X have flipped the whole damn series on a single press of a button. Puts them in their
Nasty, 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 nasty. That was just so fucking nasty. Nasty, nasty.
The Baron is secured. A happy B comes from Kalist.
Look at Kasante, he's trying to cancel the buy, but he completely misses his flash and W. And then Yike gets in the pit because he smart misses his W. And then Yike just fucking smites it. Meanwhile, Nami gets cooked by the bunny.
Position, KC, they've got everything that they need to start clearing out these members of Giant X. And you call a medic everything on a flip, and it's just the birds that they get from
My region.
Bro, this is him! It's him!
What are they doing?
Only 3 more months until the big centennial. I have no idea how I survived putting up
He has
with
a
you for
point.
so long.
He's right.
Question, Kalist. I mean, KC that start the Baron off,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
could be an opportunity for you to find a fight unless you get
Very
caught
deep
die.
here. Wow, good chance to see. At this point, Pop is squishy. She used to be tanky,
Now,
not
gentlemen,
anymore.
I have some more bad
For
news.
item carry, nobody's tanks.
Might rue their lack of engage a little bit here, but Jackie's going.
Wait, that was insane! That was crazy good, but Kalist is still out. How can they not kill him like that? What? Bro, they just lost the game, no? They just
chased out by Lot, but even he won't die.
Wait, how did that not work? But it looks so good. No, but come on, they got insect onto Yunara. How can they not lock her down there?
Towers in the mid lane.
Where the fuck was the team? Where was the follow-up? Did they just disconnect? This is TSM in 2020.
But he stands strong.
What's the
He has
5 and sleep?
support of Busio by his side, and he. That was a low blow.
But you know, it's 13k gold lead, but it just feels like they can't end. It feels like every single good play from KC is actually just GX making a misplay. It's not like KC is making themselves in a good spot. It's like GX is putting themselves in a bad spot. That's a sign of
could do the funniest thing right now. Is what you're
poor
telling.
gameplay, more than a good team. Which basically, the point I'm trying to make is that we are cooked at internationals.
The tower will be.
If KC wins with this gameplay. But I think G2 is gonna stop them.
Obviously.
It's true. Oh, Isma. He found a flank.
Yeah, but it's only him.
He's found one though.
What's new?
Identifying the flank, not the
Old,
hardest thing in the world.
new I guess, new old.
Executing on it, pretty difficult.
But he executes.
When do KC play G2?
Yes, true. Executing
This
your
week.
opponents on a flank.
I don't know
Pretty
which day.
difficult.
Saturday or
KC
Friday
continue to push
or
it, 15K
Sunday,
the lead
one of
now.
those.
As it's going to be triple in here, but Giant X left trying to defend their Nexus towers. Cease and desist in, tidal wave coming out.
Okay, I mean Yike is dead. Jack is dead too though. I mean the game is just over, right? 61 second death timer, 70k gold lead. I know man, that just didn't really put me in a lot of like, I think KC against G2 is gonna be entertaining, but after watching today, I give the edge to G2 for sure, no? Like for sure G2 looked so much cleaner than KC today. KC, especially bot lane, was getting like 2v2 leads, but the team didn't really look clean at all whatsoever. Even though it was a 2-0, it did not look clean.
I mean, KC is looking incredibly strong.